Everyone, happy Friday to everybody. Hopefully y'all are having a good day. I'm out here up potting some trees on this beautiful sunny day. Give you guys a couple minutes to go ahead and come on in. I am out here sweating already for like the third time today. It's amazing. Florida weather, you gotta love it. Let's see if anyone pops in. What am I doing? Up potting some jackfruit seedlings that I went ahead and sprouted up. Seem like they're a pretty good size, so we'll see what we can do with them. I'm kind of excited to see how they do up here because this past year we didn't get a freeze, so if we can go one more year, just maybe. I mean, it'd be awesome to go a couple more years, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. But I'm optimistic, and I'm hoping that we can go ahead and at least be able to get one tree to go ahead and fruit. But it's a jackfruit right here, and it's pretty big. So what I'll do is, well, not for a jackfruit. I mean, for a normal little seedling, sure, it's maybe 2 feet. But what I'll do is, I'll go ahead and trim off the top, just so it sends off. Let's take it from there. Take off the top there, so that way it'll shoot off from the sides and get more branches. If not, this thing will just aim right for the sky. So we'll go ahead and leave that one there. And then we'll bring on another one. Oh, don't forget to label your stuff. Make sure that you go ahead and know what it is that you're up potting, because man, oh man, it can get away from you. You'll forget what you put in there, and a lot of the leaves will start looking the same. Granted, jackfruit you'll probably know just because of the size and the leaves, but for other plants, for new plants and such, I always label, and I make sure that the people that are purchasing, customers that are purchasing the trees, know exactly what it is, and make sure that everything that leaves here is labeled, because that's the biggest problem, is selling stuff that isn't labeled and they take it home and forget what it is, and then it's an issue. But for the most part, I'm doing all right. Hopefully y'all are having a good week. We got a whopping 1 person. Dun dun dun. It's all good. It's Friday, man. People are busy. I know y'all can catch us later on. Not a big deal. I just figured, hey, we'll go ahead and go live and see what happens. Whoa, that just suddenly shot up. What's up, peeps? Hopefully y'all are good. Jackfruits. Hopefully, again, I am no jackfruit expert. I've never grown one. Never been successful up here in Orange City. Trimming them, that way they go ahead and they shoot off more branches, more lateral branches, but putting them in 1-gallon containers for now, and I'll end up taking them to the market here on Wednesday to try my luck. You never know who shows up and is looking for one. So hopefully y'all can hear me. My mic, I'm actually charging my phone, so I can't really turn on the mic, but hopefully y'all can see me and hear me. What's up? How are y'all? Grow some weed, bro. I got tons of weeds, man. They're all in my pots. Right now it's raining every day, so it's tons of weeds out here. We eat the weeds. But weeds are plenty over here. Some are beneficial, some are a pain, you know? But every day is maintenance day over here. I'm always doing something. I wanted to make a video earlier today because the weather was nice. I went ahead and mowed the property. I'll go ahead and do a quick little tour a little bit later. But I'm trying to charge my phone for a hair. Nice, cowboy. Yeah, man. We're trying. But earlier on, I was going to make a video. I like to do my videos early just because around this time it heats up and I've noticed that my phone would just overheat, and it's like, ain't happening. So I'm in the shade for now, up potting some jackfruits, and then I'll do a quick little tour to show you what's popping, show you what's growing on over here in Orange City in 9B, North 9B that is. Now we're getting, we had another section of 9B that's actually below Orlando. I know I'm hiding behind this jackfruit. Yeah, so now I'm basically by DeLand almost, Orange City and DeLand. But hopefully if we can go another year without a freeze, then man, we'll be off to the races. This year, I think I put out like, I think we grew like 15 or 16 mangoes on the tree, so sky's the limit. Next year we're shooting for 50, man, you know? Show me home. This is my home. It's a backyard nursery, homie. Gamer Kamal, welcome, sir. Or female, whoever you are. Welcome, welcome. Show me the home. Now my home's over there. I don't do home tours for the most part because, I'll show you the backyard, folks. I'll show you, you know, you can look it up on Google Earth. I am open, you know, you can check me out. My address is on Google there. I trust in plant people for the most part. Where are you from? What flag is that? Help me out, homie. But show me home. Maybe you're asking for nationality. I don't know. Maybe it's phone me home. ET fan. You could be a bot. I don't know. Anyways, just getting these guys ready for the market. And what I'll do is tipping them all just because I want some more growth. And dude, if you don't know about jackfruits, they will stick to your clothes. Like it's like Velcro. Pretty gnarly. So when you walk around them, and you got a little latex in there, and the fresh cut. Oh, Bangladesh. Yeah, okay. Home of the mangoes. Yeah, man. I got a buddy over there as well in Bangladesh. Y'all got some good mangoes from what I hear. It must be early over there, right? Y'all are like 12-hour difference, if I'm not mistaken. I was wanting to call my buddy, but I gotta realize that whenever I'm up, he's passed out. So anyways, yeah, Bangladesh has a ton of mangoes over there. I got a ton of rare fruits, I'm sure. Why can't we get them and grow them over here? Contact your local officials. Dun, dun, dun. Hopefully y'all are good. Hopefully y'all are growing something at this point. Muslim, yes sir. Yes sir, respect all religions, homie. You gotta believe in something, right? You gotta have that soul insurance. Just in case, homie. What happens, right? Who's right? We gonna find out, right? As long as you're a good person, and hey man, I mean, there's many ways to say this, to put it out there. Prayer on, yes sir. Always, all day, man. I come out here and we'll walk around and do mine as well. Blesses the ones that bless themselves. I want to get up there and work, man. Yeah. Oh, I'm Christian. Yep. You saying you as in what religion? Yeah, I'm Christian, homie. Another tip, another one done. 2 more, and then we'll see where my battery's at, and we'll do a quick little loop here. You boycotting the Olympics? I know a lot of people are angry about it. Everyone's posting their issues with it. Listen, man, anything made by man will disappoint man. Will be hacked by man, but also will disappoint us. Y'all know how this is. I don't want to say too much because, man, whoo, I do not want to come up missing. But yeah, it's one of those, to each his own, you know. Sports will bring the world together, but meanwhile, we're still sitting here killing each other, right? 2024 and people are still at war. It's like, damn. Can we do any better, folks? Can we learn? Can we share? Can we help? Huh? I just want to grow trees and share them out to the public, man. Come on. Who's with me? Let's grow some food and just get along. Can't we just share resources now? I mean, goodness. Still fighting over the same crap that we've been fighting for thousands of years, man. It sucks, but what do you do? Take care of yours, and that's it. I just stay in my backyard. You know, there's no drama back here. Everyone that comes back here, for the most part, woo, good people, man. Most plant people are. I've noticed that. Unless they're new. It humbles you. Plant people are on a different level, man. They know what it takes. Well, I'll say it's plant people, but really, Christian to Muslim. Muslim sen? All right. Whatever that means. Bless you too, sir. Or man? I don't know. Now you're a gamer, Kamal, so I guess we'll talk to you there, buddy. What games you playing? I haven't touched video games and it's been probably about a year and a half. And dude, I don't have any of those new gadgets, all the new gizmos, and bro, you don't have that extra, you know, Oculus and the one you get in and you live a whole nother world. I ain't got time for that, man. This is real world right here. If you can grow mangoes virtually, you know how boring that'd be, man. You can't eat them. You know, although, shout out to Farmville that got everyone started. Got everyone addicted to growing digital fruits and veggies for, you know, that fake money. But hey, it got a lot. Maybe that started a whole bunch of real farmers that said, I'm tired of Free Fire 1 billion. Whoa. Oh, is that the game? Confused. Is that the, I don't know. That could be a game. I am out of the loop with games. They just take up too much time, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. I understand rainy days, okay, you're injured, you need somewhere, you're gonna lay in there and hang out for a little bit. That's fine, but to be any good at any of those games, you gotta put in that work, man. You gotta put in a lot of time, man, and honestly, I'm out here 7 days, man. I ain't got time to live in a far-fetched world, you know, running around. Oh, that's a game. But to each his own, man. I wish we could pull a lot of y'all out of the damn games. Get out here and start growing some real food. But I get it. Back in the day, whenever I'm 42, whenever we were playing games as a kid, it was I don't want to say a time waste, because you know our parents would be like, man, you can't make any money doing that. Nowadays the game has changed. You know, all those games have changed. So yes, you can make money doing it, but the majority, I'm sure, aren't. It's just fun. I get it's a pastime, but there's so many divorces over video games. Think about it. How many relationships aren't freaking on the rocks because one more hour, man. Hang on, you know? I'm glad I'm not like addicted to video games or nothing like that, because that's a long life of eating Cheetos and Mountain Dew, you know? Prayer on time to my hobby, bro. Yeah. Make it a hobby. I know you probably can't see it, but we are drenched out here. We got 3 people hanging out. Good old well water. Filtered, y'all. I'm not that much of a renegade. But, let me water these real quick while y'all hang out. Drop a little H2O. If y'all purchase a tree from me, if y'all come out here, know that none of these trees have ever had chlorine on them. None of them have potable water. This is all well water straight from the aquifer. down like 50 feet. I think that's what it is. Casing's like 86. Anyways, yeah. So how will these trees react once you take them home? It may have a little bit of a shock, you know. Ideally, you may want to put some water in like a gallon or whatnot, leave it outside, let the chlorine gas off, and then go ahead and give it to them. There are filters for that, but yeah, the only way that this was going to work, this nursery, is if I was able to drill a well here, just because I know what it does, what chlorine does. And hopefully y'all can still hear me. Almost done here, and we'll go walking around, see what we can find. And I'll turn on my mic so y'all can understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. Give them a little water here, and we'll let them settle. I'm sure a lot of y'all are working. Hopefully you're not watching me on the clock. What time is it over in Bangladesh right now? What are we, like 12 hours off? I think we're, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. I think we're 12 hours apart. Speaking of Bangladesh, is there any cricket video games? I know that y'all are huge into cricket, but I've never seen a video game for that. Is there like a EA Sports 2024 cricket game or something? I don't know. I know you all like to play for like 2, 3 days in a row. I've never played it. Actually, I'm lying. I kind of did a little Sandlot. I had a friend from New Zealand that I work for every year selling Christmas trees, and we were sitting there in the lot. She was teaching us how to play. It's kind of interesting. It's cool. It's another sport. I guess if you grew up with it, then you know you would rally behind it. But forgot to go ahead and clip one. It's fun, bro. What's that? Not game, bro. Okay. Yeah, thank you for the support. Hopefully you're subscribed. Hopefully you're watching my stuff. What's your favorite mango over there in Bangladesh, man? What's that? What's the hitter over there that everyone's talking about? I don't know if I don't think I have any. Oh, no, I did try a seedling from a Himzinger mango. I think that one's from Bangladesh. And one of my friends went ahead and brought me over a seedling that was from his friend. And it was amazing. I'm going to make a video, probably my top 10, and I'll describe that one as well. But it really threw me for a loop because I wasn't expecting that. I've never had Himzinger. And I think this was a seedling of that. So it could be like a hybrid. But I need to get some more information. It was a real small mango, but no fiber. It reminded me a lot of the Fairchild over here, which was excellent this year. So how's it going? Fresh and Fire Backyard Living, what's up? Thank you for stopping in. Respect. Hopefully y'all are having a good Friday. Let me go ahead and move these 1 second. I'll be right back. Why leave, y'all? Why did I leave? I know. All right, let me see how much juice I got. Hang with me for a minute. Let me see how long I can go until my phone heats up on me. Hang on. Y'all can hear me. I will talk a little bit louder today. But let's go for a quick little stroll here and we'll show you what else we're doing. Now, see if I can flip this bad boy around. Sucks, I don't like doing this up and down, but we'll work it out. What do we got in the nursery? Well, we always got something. I've been selling a ton of stuff lately, thank the Lord. So I am running low. I got to put in an order to the big boys and get some more stuff, but we still got a Sabaraja Boticava. We still got these mauve sugar apples, Kampong mauve sugar apples. I haven't tasted these yet. Supposedly these are, y'all can hear me? Cool. Oh, maybe I was down for a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got 2 of these sugar apples. I haven't tasted them yet. It's that purple one. But supposedly it's sweeter, better, and because it's purple, I mean, it makes us want it that much more. Still got some jujubes that are flowering. 3-in-1 mulberries. I just brought out another one. This one's a 2-in-1 only because I'm waiting. I went ahead and shot up a little growth there, so I decided to put it on out. Say $50. Come over and grab it if you want it. It's Dwarf Thai and World's Best. Bryce's World's Best. 2-in-1 avocado. Selling it for $90. I know. It's worth more, but I figured let me help somebody out. This one's a Russell and an Oro Negro. My city's nice. Orange City, yeah, man. Home of orange water. Welcome. Pickering mangoes. They got Maha Chinook. I know I had a lot more, but I just did an install this week. Sold a bunch of them. Had a good week at the market as well. Sold some more there. So gotta get more. But cotton candy, I just went ahead and made another one of those this week. Yeah, we'll pop in there and run around and show you some more. The peach cobbler and juicy peach is out, ready to go. I can't do that for 90. That one's too beautiful. And that's $100. And the Kakin Venus, the Indo-Chinese Especial. That one, I'm dying to taste the CAC. Y'all take it easy, dirty birds. Okay, CAC mango. And they got 2 Mahas over here and 2 Karens. Karen Michelle's. Got some larger papayas. They were ordered and then changed their minds. It's all good. A few more peppers in here, nothing too crazy. Been throwing mulch as well. I got these 2 piles. I actually went ahead and just spread them all through there just so I can have less dirt. Yes, dirt over here, soil back in there. There's a big difference, okay? Dirt has nothing in it. Not yet. This will be soil later on once this all breaks down. But anyways, we'll walk you around, get you in the shade, because if not, this thing's gonna overheat. I don't know how long we got, but kumquats are still rocking. All right, not all flowers fall out over here. I guess these impatiens hold, and Puerto Rican plantain, I'll be getting more of those. And I guess these begonias are holding too. These don't need much. I would grow these again just because they're that easy. I haven't fed them, haven't done, well, I spray them with a little sea kelp here and there. Sea kelp, and we got mosquito larvae in the water. I've been fighting mosquitoes lately. Well, mosquitoes and ants, that's my biggest problems here, and squirrels. But I'm waiting on mosquito dunks to go ahead and come in the mail so I can make some traps. It's all right, I'll come back to those. Make some traps. That way we get less of them. Y'all, if y'all like coleus, come around and say, turn around and say heifer with cheese. No, but we got all kinds of coleus and they're huge. $6. Help me help you. Too big. I mean, you can make 14 plants out of that. Okay, easily grown. They're just falling over. Come and grab them. Buy a bunch. They go for $5 a piece. Awapui or shampoo ginger. A couple more persimmons. I sold the Seyo, so those are just Fuyus. Vintage is still rocking. A little crispy. You know, we got sugar apples. These are all green sugar apples. Got these in. Over here as well, all little seedlings that should be producing very shortly. Still got Olympian figs, got a bunch of those. Variegated hibiscus here, which is kind of gnarly there. Few more truly tinies. I'm running low. They are going fast. One more Monstera Deliciosa, and I think two more Mahoys. Nope, one more Mahoy and two more dwarf Orinoco's. That's it. I am getting a hold of some more bananas just because, but it does take time to get them big enough to be ready. Lots of yucca, pigeon peas, pineapples, Florida special pineapples. These are really cool. If you Google them, they are red, like a bright red like that. Very, very gnarly, and no thorns, y'all. No thorns. They're not going to cut you. You will not be donating blood. Nothing like that. Very easy. Suriname spinach, volunteers everywhere, but you got to be careful because these seeds right here. Let's see if I can pop some. These seeds, if I can show you. Anyways, these little tiny black seeds in here will go everywhere. Nope. And they will start popping up into all of your pots. I don't mind this out in the field, but here around the nursery, all the volunteers will start showing up, and then they'll be asking me questions about what is this. Anyways, so let's go walk around and see what else we got. And it sucks that it's up and down, but it's live. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, over here, cannas are finally blooming. It's just for the opening here. Two of these little pineapple guavas that are still holding, but not really growing. They've been this size for weeks. I mean, maybe even months. And there's only two. There was a couple more, but now it's just that. Two tiny little fruits. Hopefully we'll be able to taste them. Who knows? Strawberry guavas are starting to ripen up. Got those everywhere. And what I'm noticing is the fruit flies are being relentless on here. Like, I don't know if I can, let me see if I can see any larvae. I've been opening them up and there's like fruit fly larvae inside. So not the best, y'all. I may have to net this up later on. Find out how to keep the fruit flies off without spraying. I will not spray. You won't? Nope. See that hole right here? Right in there. They go ahead and they inject, and then the little larva's inside. And what sucks is that the fruit is white, so you really gotta, pineapple guavas are, right over here. These are strawberry guavas, red. But, I mean, what's a little protein, right? You eat it, get over it. I guess we'll break it down. But maybe next year, once they start fruiting, I may just net the whole thing. That may be an idea. Down here, little awapui action. We'll go ahead and rinse our hands. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Nice. Little shampoo for my bald head. Woo! You can use it as lotion. And even though it's not red, it still has tons of juice in there. So, pretty cool. Good for hydration. This red hybrid, nothing on it yet. Still waiting. Looking kind of happy, though. And, oh man, these ants have been working out all right with this bait that I'm using, but these guys do not care. They will climb on their dead homies. Check this out. So I went ahead and used this. Let me see if y'all can see that. Hang on, there's a shadow there. But right along in here, they're literally climbing on their dead homie, like a huge bridge. It has not stopped. I used that insect like sticky stuff on there. Hopefully y'all can see that. And it's a pain. They literally just said, you know what, we'll send off a bunch in there. And this is on a red lime citrus tree. But they don't care. They are still coming up and taking over this tree, creating black sooty mold. Just disgusting. Citrus worth it? I don't know, folks. Hang on, let me put this back into the old tripod. But going back to it, is citrus worth it? I'm gonna give that a little bit longer, but I more than likely will just go ahead and snip it out of its existence. We still got 3 more, or my only 3 M4 mangoes hanging on still. The squirrels are staying off of them, but the ants, I had this one, it was touching the pot, and man, they were climbing in and creating little patches up here. They had like little mound up here, so just got to keep it off the pot, but still waiting to eat those. And then I'll come up with the top 10, making more scions so I can graft some more. This one's Valkyrie. This one was a decent mango, not too bad. Still got June plums rocking. This thing fell over with the wind a couple times, so some of these fruits fell right off. And what's cool is the squirrels are staying off of them. The coons stay off, like nothing's really attacking them. And this is my joint right here. You just eat them. Eat the leaves. Very tropical. A little sour, a little tangy, amazing leaves. Barbados is still flushing out a ton of flowers. I don't see any fruits on there yet, but who knows? We'll get some more. But she's getting pretty big there. And it's gonna take over this little walkway here. I already know that. It's gonna go ahead and she's gonna climb over, and that'll be fine. Because we got another way out down this way. Not an issue. It's hot out here, players. Maria Mango's got a new flush. All of these are looking beautiful. This one, once they harden off, then I will go ahead and give them a little trim off the top there, tip them. That way they will shoot off some more. And I'll be making some more Maria Mangoes this year. These are some more of my babies. All running through here. A little miracle fruit, that's the only one that's not mango. And we got another weak one, y'all. What do we got here? Yeah, she's not looking great. A little dwarf Hawaiian is staying dwarf-ish. You know, it's looking brown up on top. I tipped it and it did not like it. But we got faith. We got faith. We're gonna wait. I'll give you an update on Miss Karen as well. In here, a lot more seedlings popping off from all the mangoes of this year. Let me show you. Let me jump in here. All right. So, well, first and foremost, here's one of the grafts that I just recently did. That was yesterday. It's cotton candy on cotton candy action. Sorry, I know there's a shadow there. Cotton candy on a cotton, it's a seedling cotton candy, and I actually found a cotton candy scion and put it on there. So a true cotton candy, you know? Does it affect the flavor when you have a different rootstock? By the books, they say no. But what if you were to take a coconut flavored rootstock and you put a different flavor on there? If you can, my question is, if the rootstock can change the vigorousness of it by keeping it dwarf or making it grow faster, why wouldn't it change the flavor on it, right? There's another one that's working there. And we did some clefts as well. We do it all besides the bud graft, and I've got to practice those. Those will be next. But this one was already grafted a while ago. This rootstock was a failed veneer, so I was like, I had to go ahead and reset it. So, and you can't see it, you can't see the difference, but these diameters are totally different. The base is way wider than the scion, but I always just line up one side, and she took. We got avocados in here, double avocado action. What is it? Wirtz and Mexicola Grande. Double action, more mulberries, more mangoes, all kinds of fun stuff in here. This is getting to be a little jungle action. But we've been getting rain in here, so I don't have to come in here and water too much. Fairchild. I just love the leaves on here. I know it's dark, only because it is shady. I grow these in the shade. Don't do what I do. This is just my situation. Okay? You will get more fruit if you grow them in the sun. But if you're this far north, you got to come up with something. Okay? You got to use some ingenuity, folks. And yes, fruit does taste better. Oh, that one's already turning black on me. But still green on one side. Have a little faith. Let's see. Let's see what happens. This one, another little cleft. Any dwarf mangoes or avocados? Dwarfs. Let's see. Yeah, well, semi-dwarfs, like Nam Duc Mai. There's a take there. I got semi-dwarfs. There's a Nam Duc Mai. No, CAC. CAC. Well, I was telling you the Nam Duc Mai is a semi-dwarf. That's what I have now, but I will be getting some more. But I don't ship right now. I know you're not in Florida, so at the moment, can't do too much. I don't want to get in the shipping game just yet. I am way too small for that before I start losing product. These are red sugar apples that I grew from seed. So we'll be putting those into the system a little bit later. Little coffee. All right. Will that make it here? I don't know. I saw it. I said, those are beautiful leaves. You gotta flex and say you got some coffee. Why not? I mean, what's the worst that happens? If she dies, she dies. All through here, I gotta come in here and do some weed eating. These crazy tomatoes that I planted in here just started running. I think they're pineapples or something. I forget what they are, but they're doing great. Probably best tomatoes out of all of them. Rolinias are still hanging in there. Oh, I haven't showed y'all that King Cobra Rolinia. This is one of my favorite trees on the property, just because the way the roots coil up like that. Very, very cool. I love that one. That one's not going anywhere. This one will stay here. But the rest of them, yeah, sooner or later, maybe sell them. I gotta keep some here though, but I can probably part with one or two. We'll see. I love looking at them, y'all. I'm sorry. I love looking at them. This bed needs to be replanted. I had to put in some more radishes, but I guess the heat is keeping them down. Beans, and more beans. Ton of long beans all through here, and still kicking off. Growing all over the ground. This pink pomelo still taking some hits from the ants. They're all over this one too. Not as bad as the red line, but they're down there. Let's see if I can show you. It's bad zoom in job. Anyways, know that it's dirty. The only thing is the baby lizards get on there and they get stuck. So I gotta like pry them off every morning. Plátanos, what are y'all doing here? Went ahead and snipped off the flower. That way they would plump up and get a little bit bigger. Doesn't seem like many, but there's like a little shrimp there. A little pencil. But all these are rootstocks as well from last year, and I'll be making more. As I get more scions, trust me, I want to make way more. And make more cocktail trees. That's really what I want to do. Oh, this one didn't make it. Very sad. See y'all? I can't grow, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Look, I kill stuff. Oh my gosh, I should give up. It died on me. Oh. No, man, you don't give up. You keep growing, y'all. Malanga, big leaf. Next to the Katuk. This thing shot up huge, man. I think they say it's like max of like 6 feet, but this thing is all of 8, man. Huge. Next to the second one that I planted on there. Waiting on fruit. And the little berries that start showing up, the nuts. You just got to pick up the branches and look for them. See what's there. Maybe a little early, but I think those flowers are also edible. You can eat those, but why eat them if you can get nuts to go ahead and emerge on them? These things are still working, I guess. It's a flycatcher, yay! But did it work? No. Still getting leaf miners. Want my money back. No, it's all good. This is all trial and error. Growing is all trial and error, my friends. This is a Puerto Rican pepper. It's those sweet peppers that we make sofritos with. Huge pepper plant. Probably our best looking pepper plant here. Got them all over the place. They're not turning red, so it's harder to see, but they're in there. Whew, look at this Shangri-La mulberry. Go ahead and take a step back so y'all can see her in her true glory. Katuk leaves are so tasty. Yes, they are, man. They are amazing. Man or female. Don't know, but yes, excellent. Oh, I'm getting some damage in there. Don't like that, but these leaves are huge, y'all. After all, I know, last video I said I was gonna go ahead and take out the old Super Alfonso, but you know what? It's a popular cultivar, and what I'll do is I'll up pot it, I'll keep her here, and we'll go ahead and make more out of her and sell them. Just because I don't dig the flavor doesn't mean I need to get rid of it. I am still a business, and I'm still in the business making a little bit of cash, y'all. I gotta pay the mortgage. We got bills. All this fresh new growth on the CAC. Can't wait to go ahead and try that one. Been hearing a lot. All this new growth. I came out here and tipped not too long ago. So as you can see, you're starting to see all the new growth coming out. And this is what you want to see. You want to see more than one little shoot. If you don't tip, you're getting one shoot on that. But this right here is optimum. 3 shoots on there, 3 shoots on there. This is why we do it. Look, I'm getting 5 on this one there. You know what I mean? This is what we want. More branching means more fruit. That one is only 1, only because I didn't tip that one. It's too short. But it's going. Baldo, I don't say too much about that, but that's in here as well, next to the white mulberry. And this stuff smells amazing. This one, yeah, it's like a little minty, but very fresh, very soft leaves. And this thing grows very, very well. It flowers like these beautiful flowers, easily grown. And talk to your doctor, but from what they say, it's good for detoxing. All right, don't sue me. And see this back in here, I don't mind it too bad. Suriname spinach, not too bad, just because it's not taking up too much room here. I got the avocado there, so it's giving it a little bit of ground cover. Don't mind it. And it's by my stuff, so if the seeds fall into my pot here, you know, if they fall in to the juicy peach, it's whatever. I pull them out, it's all good. Or even I leave some of them in there. Grow them together, folks. Are we in the shade? We're in the shade. You see? Mexican sunflowers right over here. And we're growing in the shade. Will you produce the best mangoes you've ever tasted in the shade? No. Will you produce some mangoes? Yep. That's mission accomplished for me. I only need some. I don't need them all. And we're not selling them here. We're not a mango orchard. Like nothing like that where we're out here needing every single one. I sell the trees and not the fruit. If we get 2 or 3 fruits, excellent, you know? Oh, what happened with the Karen? We're all wanting to know. The new one's doing fine. She's doing fine and well. She loves that she was of help and let this one go. She signed her off and said, nope, not gonna happen. That thing is dried up, y'all. That thing went south for the summer. I clipped it and maybe that stressed her out, but I doubt it. It was already starting to go. But I'll leave her there. Stranger things have happened. Maybe, just maybe, it'll pop from there. But that's why you get another one. Always have more than one. And trust me, y'all, she's worth it. Karen Michelle will always have a spot here. I will always have one of those. That coconut flavored mangoes, y'all, if y'all have never had one, whew, that's what got me in the game. I know I say it all the time, but coconut mangoes are #1. Donnie avocado there, small one. This one took a hit in the winter. That's why it's staying that small. Here's the OG branch, and that was it. I had to snip it, and just above the graft. If you can see the graft, I know my camera angle is funky there, but the graft is right there. Anyways, it's telling me that won't let me turn my phone. Excellent. Anyways, the Kathy is doing fine. She's dropping some leaves, which I think it's normal at this time. As she's flushing out the new stuff, all these older ones are turning yellow. Composting them back into her pot here. We'll see what we can do. I'm just letting her flake them off, but the new growth is coming here shortly. I didn't tip this one just because it's not time yet, but soon. And I was hoping to make some more, but if the scions aren't ready, can't rush it. Here's some Harvest Moon, some older leaves. This one fell over. I have to up pot this one just because the wind gets pretty strong, and she took a tumble and landed on the ice cream bean. So this one over here, will we ever see fruit? Nope, more than likely not. Not unless global warming really kicks in this year, which I'm probably the only one that's hoping for it. This one is Sunrise. That's right, Sunrise, and then Ceci Love and Ceci Love. Can't wait to make more of these. I was not able to taste that this year, but hopefully next year. Hopefully next year. Carrie put on a brand new flush. Let me go ahead and come over the top so y'all can see that. She really went ahead and threw out everything. I love the new flush on there. Really dense, short, and I still tipped it. All the new tips. I went ahead and cut there, but always shape. I always shape them once I'm done. Passion tunnel. Let's see if there's any fruit. And this thing is already starting to close on one of the entrances here. So what I have to do is come up and tie that up. That way people can walk in. If not, you may find a snake up there. No, I'm kidding. But coconut mango, that sounds amazing. Yeah, man. They are excellent. I did a mammoth sunflower, and that is not mammoth. That is pathetic. Oh, look at this green anole. Oh, he's running from me. We got a runner. We got a runner. Hopefully y'all can see him. Green anoles blend in. Oh, over here, Seminole pumpkin is running. There's a flower from it. I have not seen any of them form just yet. I'm waiting on something to go ahead and pop in here. Here's my 2 avocados in one hole. There's one. There's the Oro Negro, and that's a Super Haas. Why would I do that? Why would you put 2 avocados in one hole? What are you, crazy? Well, I am. And this one froze back January of 23, so it stayed a shrimp, and it's been this size all this time, dude. So I was like, well, if I want a chance, I gotta put something else in. So avocados don't like to be moved, so I'm kind of just seeing what this one will do. If it ever gives me fruit, I'll be so surprised, but Odo Negro will take over, and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully the Odo Negro will make it here, even though it says 25 degrees, 25, 26, we'll find out. Batanga tuba flowered up a bunch this year, gave us 1 fruit and it fell. Actually gave us a couple of fruits. Here's what longevity spinach will climb all up in these trees, so you got to like take them and pluck them off, because if not, they will consume it. But anyways, I know. Dun dun dun. We're moving on, folks. Let's see what else we got. Trying to play in the shade so we don't overheat. Oh man, Rollinia is taking a hit by these ants. So I sprayed with a little bit of molasses inside of my foliar feed. Put a little bit of molasses. Shout out to Mr. Gary from Laguna Hills Nursery. I've been watching a lot of his videos, and that's his concoction. I didn't come up with that. Shout out to him. Thank you, sir. It is molasses, sea kelp, and fish emulsion. Well, I guess I added a little bit too much molasses, and now these ants are loving it. But they shouldn't be here for too long. I went ahead and gave them a little bit of juice in there. There's a little bit of ant bait, and they're going in there. So hopefully that'll take care of them. I know the ants were here before me, and they'll be here after me. But dang it, I don't want them on my trees. They're everywhere. I'll just take the hose, spray them off. I just sprayed, or I could spray them with Dawn and a little bit of orange oil, and that'll kill them immediately, but they come right back, folks. Sacha Inchi, she's running up, starting to climb. Hopefully she'll stick around. I'm hoping for a hot winter this year, because right now this summer is brutal, y'all. I am losing weight out here. Y'all have no clue. All this feather leaf lettuce starting to go ahead and seed out. We'll see if I'm just letting it go, because all these are volunteers, which were kind of cool. Pakistan mulberries getting shredded, but kind of lackluster tree. Hasn't produced anything. Gave us 2 little fruits, and then they both fell off. Pancho. This is sad. The ants came in. Woo! Oh, Don't get. Let me show you that one. Yeah, back to the ants. I fed it back to the ants. Y'all can't see that, but that thing is covered in ants. Anyways, that was in the bag. I had the bag in here, the mesh bag, and all the ants got to it. Started drilling a hole into it so they can have it. So I will be grafting these onto my seedling tree. I'm making more. Poncho's supposedly pretty decent. We'll find out. The day avocado's hanging in there. More than likely we'll sell that one here shortly, because I already got one to take. So as long as I get a cultivar, then we'll release it. I don't need them all. Here's some yams that are starting to really take on some length up on this trellis. Just got to make sure that it doesn't attach to this Mexican sunflower, or else it will take off. How do you do that? Just like that. Trim that off so that way there's no way it can hold on to it. And then we'll just feed this back into it. I'll chop that up later on. Everything's so green out here. It is lush and buggy. The mosquitoes are nasty out here. And mosquitoes and no-see-ums are like our worst enemies. Dragon fruit is still climbing. I went ahead and tied up the other one. And here we high step it. If y'all are scared of snakes, I'm sorry. Get outside, live a little. Back in here, whoa, look at all these Mexicans that fell over. That's the only problem with Mexican sunflowers. Well, not the only problem, besides that they grow so much, is that any little bit of wind will totally knock them over. So I will come back in here and clean all this stuff up. Palm frond leaf. Push that out. Now that we're here, we're gonna high step it. Oh, she's ready. I'm not gonna chance that anymore. She's gonna come in with me. I was like, I wanted to ripen it up a little bit better, and I think if I left it any more, the coons would be on it. Still got one more hiding, and that one's got babies on there, which is pretty cool. But this one is serrated. You can see those needles on there, and this one isn't. This one is kind of flat. Oh, here come the ants. Let's get out of here. So, cool little pineapple. I'll leave that on the counter, let it ripen up. Sweet potatoes action everywhere. I'm climbing up on the trellis too, why not? We'll walk around with the pineapple. We'll take it inside in a minute. She's beautiful. Can't beat that. Homegrown organic pineapple. Why is it so small? Because it's organic. Because it's not juiced to the gills like you're normally used to. We'll set her down. We got melons, folks. Running towards the end of what we're working with here. Oh, that's getting close. Oh, dang it. We're getting close here. This is the tendril right there. And she's drying up, but we'll give her a little bit more. A little bit more. Tomorrow she'll be ready. And then this is when you know it starts coming to the end. When they start getting these wacky shape on there with that neck. I even got one in the shade over here. This one there, and that's a silver Yamato. Finally, these Carolina crosses started going, so hopefully we can get some more. But everything else is turning into dollar weed. All this in here is just growing back into the weeds, which still can be useful, but more than likely we'll clear some of this out and maybe start some more, or who knows, we'll figure it out. But let's do a quick walkthrough and we'll get y'all out of here. I know it's Friday and y'all are thirsty. It's a weekend. Cool little butterfly. Once we get the longevity spinaches and the Okinawa spinaches blooming and they all start coming out. This pomelo still struggling. It's not getting littered by the ants, but it still has some of the pressure nonetheless. But we'll see. We'll take it easy on her. Carrie starfruit had a bunch of blooms, but it looks like she decided not to fruit on me. All good, we will wait. Patience, my people. Look at this, leaf miners on this Meyer lemon. Shredded. Shredded. Oh yeah. What will we do? Will we ever eat a lemon here? They say that they don't affect it, but makes it look like crap. And how does it grow? All right. Oh, let me show you something in here. Got a couple sugar apples working. We're cooking up. Let's see. There's one. And you'll know that they're ready once they, oh, have a good weekend, Fresh and Fire. Thank you for sticking around. Come back and tune in. There's another one there. There's two more there. You got a little sun action. One there and one there. But once those segments start turning yellow, that means that it's ready. Still got a little bit. There's another one right through there. Nothing on the bottom branch, but hopefully we'll get some more. I am cross-pollinating with these other trees as well. So as long as I see an open flower, I will go ahead and drop that little paintbrush in there, or I don't know what you call it, a little paintbrush, tiny little paintbrush. This is Dwarf Hawaiian star fruit. It hasn't flowered, but hopefully will give us something this fall. That one's a very sweet star fruit, and we're still getting mulberries. We're still getting them from this dwarf Thai, putting on a ton of them. I mean, it's funny that I would have figured that it would have been done, but she's still rocking. And they're not as sweet right now because they're out of season, but they're still good. See this? And because I'm pruning on this side, just to keep the trail clear, they're fruiting. So keep pruning. Keep pruning, right? That's the answer. There's a black one there. Let's see what she tastes like. Oh, I dropped her. Here's another one. We'll give that one to the ants. Let's see what we got here. Bring you out. This one's more on the red side. It's actually all connected in there. It's all one berry. It's weird. But enough with the jibber jabber. What she tastes like? Oh, hey, what's up, Mr. Rambo? Y'all just take turns, huh? Respect. Still good at this stage. A little tart, very, very nice. Get you one of these. And the other side has a lot more of them as well. Oh, I forgot these little pigeon peas, but we'll take those and dump them. Sri Kambangan, supposedly that's another sweet one as well. I'm still waiting to get that excellent fruit off of there. I've only had a couple of them and they seem very dry. Not very sweet at all, but we'll see. A little patience goes a long way. Another Mahoy banana over here with some pups. Sword sucker. Hopefully that'll go ahead. Pigeon peas, yeah, man. Hopefully you saw the pigeon pea parade. Here are some persimmons, Fuyu persimmons that can be eaten crunchy. What do we got? 2, 3? That's it. Oh man, I thought we had more. 2. Oh yeah, there's 4, 5. Yep, 5. Yep, here, and then there's one over there as well. But she's hanging on. She's a small tree, but this is the type of stuff that will thrive here. Is no fuss trees. It can take the cold, it can take whatever you throw at her, and from what I see, the rodents stay off of them. I saw a tree over in Altamont that was very large that the fruit held on, and they didn't have any issues with the squirrels or nothing. So who knows? I don't know if they're back there shooting them or not, but all this in here, just mulch, and mulch. All the palm fronds. And then the third lane, this one, Mexican's coming up quick, which I need to go ahead and block this up. I don't know if y'all are in the loop, but this weekend we're supposed to be getting a pretty good storm here in Florida. 4 mango. Miwa is still holding a ton, but that's the thing, is that's why I'm making a quick video as well to document everything, because we don't know what it's going to look like afterwards. If it hits us, whoo, we're in a world of pain. White Zapote still hanging in there. Gotta give it a little bit of food, a little bit of organic fertilizer, that is. Pitomba started flowering again. Gave us one fruit and fell off. What is this joker? It's this one of these little bugs that like makes a cocoon and sticks to your leaves. I know y'all know the name. They're pretty gnarly. It's like, looks like mulch, but it's a bug. Damn, I got an ant on my hat. Carpenter ant. If you don't get those off, they will bite the heck out of you. But yeah, I take those little cocoon guys off. Get you out of here, the sun. All my seedlings coming up way too close together. You, shame on you. Boo this man. 3 sugar loaves in one hole, still rocking. Winter Mexican, flushing out all right. Everything's looking good over here. We are growing. Growing, y'all. Minimal interference. I just come out, weed up the stuff a little bit. I'm not even mowing back in here anymore just because of all the mulch. So that's the best thing ever. I'm telling you, when you utilize this mulch properly, you're your best friend. You know, this is how you create soil and not have dirt. Some of y'all have dirt in your backyard. You know what I mean? This will be beautiful in a couple of years. You know, I won't have to mow anything. And if I do, I'll put the mower, you know, up on number 5 and run it. The mulch will still be underneath, so it'll still be feeding everything, and I will dump more on top. Hang on, y'all. Pants are falling down. More Monstero Delicioso over there. And that's about it. We've been rocking and rolling. I got to get back to work. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate y'all hanging by, stopping by, and hanging with me for a little bit on a Friday. Get out and get yourself those trees for the weekend. Hopefully y'all got a list. Look at all these strawberry fruits. Cotton candy in a tree. And when people don't show up on Fridays, this is what we do. Otherwise, we give it to them. But if you don't eat them, they fall. You got 2 Asian persimmons and getting more. Yeah, do it. All the cool kids are doing it, man. Why not? Variegated coxcomb, another volunteer. All over the place. But y'all have yourselves a great week. Get after it. Plant a tree, fruit, whatever. Nut tree, banana tree. Do something. Weather's nice. Even if wherever y'all are at, weather here is nice. I mean, besides the sweating, but if you're from Florida, if you're used to the heat, that's what we do, man. We sweat it out. Take 2-3 showers a day. We change again. Woo! But we stay light on our feet. Y'all get out there. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Till next time. All right.